Hey, Rach.
Yes?
What's those shoes?
Dogs out at LAX.
What would you say to those who are just kind of overly critiquing the film at this point? You've worked so hard on it.
I'm getting on across. Hold on. Here. Yeah, hold on.
All right. Congrats, Rachel.
Rachel Zegler has completely fallen off the map. Just days after rumors broke that Disney might have slammed her with a massive bill over the Snow White disaster, she's gone totally silent. No interviews, no posts, no public sightings, nothing. And get this, multiple sources say she hopped a last-minute flight straight to Dubai. Now the internet's buzzing. What's she running from? And what exactly is she trying to avoid? Hollywood insiders are freaking out. And Disney? They're reportedly furious. Rachel's sudden disappearance comes right after an explosion of online outrage, non-stop backlash, and whispers of legal trouble. Word is Disney execs were already lining up serious moves. Disney could be coming down hard. There's talk about slashing her bonuses or even invoking those heavy morality clauses. No press appearances, no red carpet walks, just total, eerie silence. Now, the big question. Is this a real break or a stealth escape plan? And what makes the whole thing even sketchier is the timing. Rachel bailed right after reports came out that Disney held an emergency meeting to figure out if she's the reason Snow White crashed and burned. Some insiders think legal action's on the table. Others say secret negotiations might already be underway. But the Vanishing Act, plus the sudden overseas jump, has everyone suspicious. Is she dodging bad press? Or is it something much deeper, like serious legal fallout? And here's where things get really weird. Her team is saying she's just taking a break. But the internet's not buying it for a second. Deleted posts, jet tracking evidence, a cleared-out calendar. Yeah, something shady is definitely going down. Nobody knows when or if she's coming back. Meanwhile, Disney's in full meltdown mode as Snow White flops harder than anyone could have imagined. Word is the studio could be staring down a brutal $250 million loss. And now, there's serious chatter they're leaning on Rachel to help fix the mess. Insiders say things went totally sideways right after opening weekend. Disney allegedly had a secret meeting to go over whether Rachel's wild interviews and political rants broke her contract. Mocking the original 1937 Snow White? Tossing heavy-handed political jabs during the press tour? She didn't just upset fans, she might have violated promo rules. Now Disney's reportedly looking at cutting her bonuses, axing future deals, or even demanding she cough up cash. One exec straight up said Rachel torched a billion-dollar brand with her own mouth, and nobody disagreed. While Rachel's laying low overseas trying to avoid the chaos, something crazy just went down back in the States. Out of nowhere, a movie made of pixelated blocks, yeah, Minecraft, pulled off the unthinkable and stole all the attention. Critics clowned it. Everyone said it would bomb. But fans showed up big time, and now it's printing money. Let's break down how this low-frills blocky flick crushed Rachel's so-called fairy tale and left her running for cover. Word is, when Rachel saw those Minecraft numbers, she freaked, because it didn't just beat Snow White. It obliterated it. Can you believe it? Disney basically set themselves on fire and handed the win to a bunch of square-headed video game characters. While Disney was busy shoving out a messy, tone-deaf live-action Snow White, Minecraft pulled up and mopped the floor with them, making Disney's $200 million movie look like a bootleg school project dumped on YouTube. Critics swore Minecraft would crash and burn. Too childish, too blocky, too basic. But the joke's on them. Minecraft exploded with a $300 million global opening weekend. Meanwhile, Snow White could barely limp past $77 million after weeks of struggling. Yeah, you heard that right. Even with Disney's marketing machine on overdrive, Snow White flopped hard. Like, erase it from history bad. Here's the real kicker. Disney thought they could coast on old-school nostalgia while ignoring every single warning fans threw at them. But trashing your own fairy tale? Not exactly a winning strategy. And believe me, this train wreck is just getting started. We're talking boardroom panic, executives turning on each other, and a lead actress who forgot she was supposed to respect one of the most legendary roles in movie history. Meanwhile, Minecraft screenings were packed, full-on madness. Some showings were so insane, it felt like a concert, not a movie. It got so rowdy, security had to escort kids out because the hype was unreal. And leading the charge? Jack Black. Sure, he said some wild stuff before, but when it comes to getting butts in seats, he's a master. Jack knows how to bring the fun, the energy, and the heart. Audiences clicked instantly with Minecraft's fun, carefree vibe, something Disney completely missed with Snow White. And here's the kicker. Critics trashed Minecraft early on, giving it a lame 40% on review sites. But fans? They gave it a whopping 87%. That says it all. While Minecraft is smashing records, selling out theaters, and bringing families together, Rachel Zegler is thousands of miles away, hiding while her career crumbles. And the internet hasn't moved on. It's actually gotten way worse. Social media's a full-blown war zone. People are still tearing apart her apology, frame by frame, comparing it to classic PR disasters. Some even pointed out it matched oldie, studio-written apologies, word for word. The whole vibe? Fake, polished, empty. No real emotion, no heart, no accountability. Just another pre-approved memo desperately trying to plug a sinking ship. Instead of cooling things off, her apology just made people angrier. It confirmed everything fans were already thinking. Rachel wasn't being real. Maybe she never was. And behind the scenes, it's ugly. Insiders say Rachel's been breaking down behind closed doors, crying, overwhelmed, totally stunned at how fast the tides turned against her. Not long ago, she was Disney's next golden child. Now, she's the poster child for how fast Hollywood can turn its back when you fumble the bag. She had spin-offs lined up, brand deals locked, global campaigns ready to launch. People were calling her the future of Hollywood. Now, her whole team's reportedly in complete chaos. Some are pushing her to fight back, own the mess, stage a bold comeback. But others? They're saying she needs to ghost, vanish, stay silent for years, play the long game. That's the advice making the rounds. Let the storm blow over, if it ever does. But let's be real. This isn't just a rough patch. This is a full-on implosion. A straight-up Hollywood crash and burn. Rachel Zegler's big screen dream didn't just fizzle out. It blew up on impact. And while she's laying low in Dubai, trying to dodge the firestorm, Minecraft, a movie based on a pixelated video game, is owning the spotlight and dragging Snow White through the dirt. The contrast is brutal. One movie brings real fun, real heart, real energy, and demolishes the box office. The other tries to lecture audiences while rewriting a classic, and faceplants harder than anyone saw coming. And Disney, the once invincible empire? They're dropping the ball left and right, flop after flop, like they forgot how to win. And now, fans aren't just mad. They're relentless. Meme pages, reaction videos, savage breakdowns, all ripping. into Disney's so-called modern reimagining and Rachel's infamous interviews that lit the fire. Viewers are calling her smug, out of touch, even disrespectful. Disney thought they were playing it smart. Instead, they dumped millions into a movie nobody asked for. And audiences? They didn't just skip it. They dragged it. Even die-hard Disney fans are saying they feel betrayed. Across every comment section, the same question echoes. Why mess with a classic? Some say Disney was too obsessed with chasing headlines instead of making a movie people could actually love. And now, the damage is done. Word is, Disney execs are deep in panic mode, quietly scrapping future live-action reboots. At least the ones that try to reinvent everything instead of honoring the originals. Meanwhile, Rachel's team is scrambling hard. One insider says the PR advisors are clashing like crazy. Some want her to do a tearful sit-down interview, full redemption arc. Others say that'll just throw more gas on the fire. A few are even pushing for her to vanish into Broadway or indie films, hide out until the internet finds a new target. But come on, the internet never forgets. Behind the scenes, it's getting uglier. Brand deals are drying up. Campaigns are being paused. Sponsors are pulling back. A couple major collaborations have already been scrapped altogether. Companies don't want controversy, and right now, Rachel's name is flashing every red flag possible. This isn't just a bad movie. It's a full-blown reputation collapse. Hollywood is watching closely. Because if someone once crowned the next big thing can fall this fast, nobody's safe. And now the biggest question, can Rachel bounce back? Or is this the kind of career killer you don't recover from? And just, when it looked like it couldn't get worse, boom! A leaked clip hit the internet, and it exploded. In the footage, Rachel's caught making off-script comments during a behind-the-scenes interview. Comments fans are calling tone-deaf and totally out of pocket. Within hours, the clip went viral. Millions of views. Another wave of backlash. Unleashed. People are asking how this even slipped past Disney's media team. Some blame sloppy editing. Others think it was buried on purpose until now. Either way, it's another punch to Rachel's already battered image. Now there's talk that Disney might straight up pull Snow White from certain markets. International distributors are getting cold feet. Marketing budgets are being slashed at the last minute. What was supposed to be Disney's fairy tale comeback has spiraled into a full-blown PR nightmare. And with internet detectives digging deeper every day, the drama's only heating up. Executives are turning on each other. Marketing teams are in total chaos. And fans, they're over it. Snow White was supposed to be a guaranteed win, a slam dunk. Instead, it turned into a textbook disaster, both on-screen and off. And whether she likes it or not, Rachel's the face of the whole meltdown. Her comments about the original being outdated, those shady digs at the prince, that cold, detached attitude during interviews, it all piled up. And now, she's left holding the bag while Disney backs away, pretending like they had nothing to do with it. It's a brutal fall from grace. Definitely not the fairy tale ending she imagined when she first stepped into that iconic dress. So now the million-dollar question. What's next? A big comeback? A desperate cover-up? A courtroom battle over that rumored $120 million disaster? One thing's for sure. Rachel Zegler's silence is speaking louder than any polished PR statement ever could. If you're living for the drama, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And trust me, you'll want to stick around because this saga, it's just getting started. See you soon.